Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're
So
not right in the head.
The
extra.
ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him
Oh,
make
yeah,
him out
the
to be a famous
books.
writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Uh-huh. Well, listen, I gotta look for some manuscript pages, because this bitch is gonna kill my wife if I don't, so...
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
yeah. This poor guy is...
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Sorry. I'm very curious.
Oh, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Come on.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Makes sense.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
This is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Oh my god. She really was a fangirl. Oh my gosh. Hey Barry, you
Rose
good?
took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
I mean, that really just be customer service, you know?
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Little rat. Okay, well hopefully I don't get fucking sniped. Well, and I'm surprised the sheriff hasn't come over, because we literally said we would be over, and it's been a day.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh shit. Oh. Work. Okay, sorry. I mean, you gotta give props to the soundtrack. Like, the little end sequence songs, always fire. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a baby. See, Barry, you shouldn't have been an asshole. Now this dude called the police on us.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What the hell are you guys on about now?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
What the hell now?
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on him. Get after him. Don't let him get away. Move it. I'll have you shot if you let him get away.
What are they even on about? Like, what happened in, like, the 12 hours I was gone? Chill.
There he is. We have the suspect in sight. Okay, man. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Where is he? Man out.
Jesus Christ, y'all. What the fuck happened? It's like, you're literally shooting at me. I didn't even do anything. Chill. Like, you literally look inside. She's fine. She's a little fucking weird right now, but it's like, she's alive. I mean, I guess cops really do be like that, but...
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff?
Fugitive for what?
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Literally chill. Fuck. Uh-huh. Y'all can't say I killed anyone because the bodies disappear, so eat my ass. Y'all hunting now? Fucking Jesus Christ. Like, what is their issue? What did I do? That was so bad. Literally taking a fucking nap. Oh. Well, rip to y'all, but I'm different. Because I don't shoot at people
This horror
for no
was
reason.
everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance.
Oh.
They were after a writer, not a monster.
Sheriff Breaker, this is Agent Nightingale. I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
I mean, she's right. She's fucking right. Okay, can I stop switching? Like, it literally just forces me to go back into that perspective, and I don't like it. Uh-oh. Bye. He, like, went over way too far, and it's like, okay, not my fault that he decided to jump. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Y'all really need to take a chill pill. This all would not be happening if you just fucking chilled. Jesus Christ. What's going on up here? You don't blame me for that. Ooh. You don't blame me for that too. Whoa, whoa. There's a can over there.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Oh, okay, I see. I was looking at the radio tower. So you want to go to the radio station, okay? You want to listen to some radio? Fuck. That was so dramatic for like, literally, not even that high of a height. Okay, well, it looks like I have to go this way, so.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
I would really, really like to know. Oh, God.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without light.
Anyway, I would really like to know what this dude's got on me that he's just like has such a hard on for my ass. Oops, wrong button, sorry. Oh, I see what we're doing.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Yeah, kick it. Yeah, we won't step away from that. Like, last thing I need is that thing to blow up in my face. Wait. Oh, it's just the sparks. I got excited because I thought maybe it was a manuscript. It certainly is not. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
It's amazing how these are fucking destroyed.
This is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
I feel real bad for her. It's like, mostly because I highly doubt she would have just, you know, started shooting at me for no fucking reason. So, but it's like, to be fair, I did kind of stand her up. Not on purpose, but. Hey, what's up? Roasted. That's fun.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
You know, he is a pretty neat dude, okay? He's pretty wholesome. Okay, let's pick up some this crap. Oh, I see a manuscript. Oh god. Anyway.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
That sounds like a yikes. I guess either I missed a lot, or there's really not like a lot of main manuscript pages in this episode. Am I like... Oh god. Where is it? I'm very confused. Oh wow, it's one hit. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally confused because I don't know where this is at. I have no idea what it's pointing to. Oh. It's pointing to this? Walk in light. Trust no one in the dark. No radio this time.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources
Wow.
on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Man, he really want to play that song.
I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime soon.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Dan Brown?
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had
Oh.
fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous.
I was
That was
like,
a
who
gift
the
for naming a
fuck
book
is
so
that?
to Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Good. Dumbass. Like, I hope you feel humiliated, you dickbag. Almost shot that poor dude. Here, have that. Leave me alone. Hey, what's up, y'all? Oh my god. Did I drop it? Did I not drop one or not? Like, what the fuck? I literally dropped a flashbang and didn't do anything. Like, y'all need to fucking chill. Okay. Really love how it's not working all of a sudden. I really hate how he has stamina, but he doesn't, so it's like, what's the truth? Can't give someone stamina without a stamina bar. That makes no fucking sense. Okay, what's up? Yeah, please leave my life.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Oh, hi, what's up? Here, have that. It's like, fucking leave me alone. The dark controls are taken. Yeah, no shit. Oh, sorry. In light, you can hurt them. Mm-hmm. Oh, lovely. Oh, God. Whoa! Just taking a casual stroll.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage. before it flew at me again.
Damn. Looks like I missed one. Oh, there's something over here. Oh. Oh God.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay, well, I didn't do anything. I
slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I got a heavy-duty flashlight. Damn good cup of coffee. Okay. Whoa. Y'all good? Oh God.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Uh-huh. Well, anyway. Ooh.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Is it worth it, shitbag? Anyway. I will say that was very scary. Okay, can I go up here? No. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Oh, I can just drive?
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
What's going on over here? Oh god, okay. I could drive that. Y'all just leaving your keys in, huh?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
See, a chill dude. Okay, what's going on over here? We're just, at this point, we just keep switching cars. That's kind of what I'm doing. But also, I'm just hoping that there's stuff at these places, so. I can see it. It looks like that's it right there.
Welcome back to KBF-FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's going forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone. Not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I liked my life. I'm not living in the past. But I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Oh, was that it? Oh, okay. I enjoy listening to this dude. He's actually a really nice guy. Okay. Okay, see, now he wasn't so dramatic about that fall as he was on the other one. Okay, I'm just gonna... Listen, I don't want them to be too far from where I stole them, so I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna keep changing cars. That's all you gotta do. I don't know why they're here. I'm not questioning it. say I don't like how the cars sound. Visitor parking? Well, I am not rude.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Anything to read? Aha! While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Oh, random thermos over here. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Okay. Oh, it's not like actual... Okay, well, I have a feeling those are probably going to be used against me later on. So, gotta keep an eye out for that. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Okay. Oh!
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Damn right. Checkpoint reached. Wow, I'm literally here. Oh.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
For whatever reason.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Really likes knocking shit over.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
You are so dumb.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Oh god, how do I get out?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
That'll do it, thank you. Oh, I don't need that, okay. Coffee thermos, what's up? We jumping? Where we landing, boys? Oh god.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Oh god. Oh, flashbang, nice. Oh.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Just gotta get to that ooh, hi. I swear to God. Okay, well. Totally not creepy noises, right? Totally not creepy noises. Okay. Yeah, I kind of heard you, but that was real fucking rude. Yo, anyone else in this room with me? Bye! Creepazoids. Fuck. Oh, I still don't need batteries. Okay. I love this upgrade that we got. Like, it's so much. It has so much better capacity. It's just so great. Pretty much never need a new battery if you just use it smartly. Okay, well, they finna burst through the door again. Yeah. Trust no one in the dark. I hope I'm streaming. Like, if I could get some confirmation that y'all can hear me, that would be great. Especially after finding out my audio was switched for whatever reason. Follow. Oh my god, he's gonna bust the door open, aren't you? Oh, Manny's here, Paige. Wake touched by the
Some
dark
of the
presence.
Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
So, I mean, really, we can blame the wife for everything that's happening if we really, if we really want to get serious here, okay? I will say the sound effects are ooky spooky, so you know. Hey, what's up? Pretends to be shocked.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah. Yo, can I drive this? Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. Did y'all get fucking roasted? Uh-oh.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. "Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent."
Lovely. Looks like there's a thing up here. Oh, hi. Why are you running, dude? Being a little bitch. Oh, wait. Fuck my ass. Okay, hold on. Gotta get this hot thermos, you know. No! Oh my god. Bruh, chill. It's not that serious. If Alan could not jump 20 feet... Oh my god, okay. There we go. Okay.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh. We got that pump action, you know? Oh, we need to go this way? Actually, I don't think it matters where we go. You just gonna come up right up on me? Okay. Yo, did I get them all? Okay. Chile. Hi. You little bitch.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Dickhead. I really like this shotgun. Wow, I turned that on behind.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
This bitch ass darkness keeps yeeting shit at me. It's real fucking rude.